Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about how much it actually costs to have a dog. I feel like a lot of people, when they're choosing to get a dog, they don't actually realize how much it's going to cost per year approximately to get a dog. So I just wanted to fill you in based on my own experiences. First of all, there's the actual cost of getting a dog. So that really depends on what kind of dog, where you get it from. If you get it from a breeder, it's gonna be a little bit more money than if you adopt a dog. If you're adopting a dog, it's typically around $200 to $400 just to get the dog initially. So one of the most important things that you are always gonna be spending money on is food. And this can also vary depending on what type of food you get. My dog eats the brand From. He eats the grain-free lamb and lentil recipe. So I get the really big bag because you actually save money when you get the large one. I think it's 26 pounds. And it's about $103.99, and that'll last him for about 3 months. So in total for a year, it's gonna be about $415 just for his food alone. Next is his registration for the city. So this really depends on where you come from, but I know in Toronto they require you to register your pet. I mean, you have to update this every year, so it's only $25 or so, and then you're covered. Next is the yearly vet checkup. So unless there's something wrong with your dog, you're only gonna need to take them to the vet about once a year, just for a little checkup, just to make sure that everything is all right. This also depends on the vet clinic. Mine is about $70 for a checkup for him, but it's really important that you do go once a year just to make sure that everything's going well with your dog. Every year I buy flea and tick medication for my dog, and that's about $200 per year. So this is gonna protect him against fleas and ticks, and we administer that from the spring until the fall, because I do live in Canada, so in the winter there's not really a risk of flea and ticks, but depending on where you live, if it's warm all year round, you may have to administer that yearly. Toys and treats. This is completely optional. I spend about $200 on toys and treats. Django's not really into toys. He's more into bones and food. So that's mostly what I spend that on. But I do use a lot of training treats in order to get him to learn all his tricks and do any training that I need to do with him. Next is dog walking and dog boarding. And this is where the biggest cost is gonna come for your dog. So most dog walkers, they'll charge about $20 for a 1 hour walk. And then for boarding, it's usually about $40 per day. So if you have a 2-week vacation time, that'll be about $560. So that also can be a little bit pricey. There is options that you can cut down on costs with this, whether you get someone who's a little bit cheaper or maybe a friend or family member in order to help you out, but that's where the biggest cost is gonna come with your dog. And the last thing that you are gonna be spending money on is unexpected medical things, and this is gonna bite you in the ass. If something goes wrong, it can be very, very expensive because of all the vet things that you need to do and the medications that you need to buy. It can get really, really pricey depending on what is wrong with your dog. I feel like anytime I go in when something's wrong with my dog, it's always at least $500 later, and that's for something that's really, really minimal. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, and it's important that you're prepared in advance for that because it'll bite you in the ass. A dog is not gonna be cheap. It's not just the initial payment and then you never have to pay again. There are a lot of things that you do have to pay for to make your dog's life happy and healthy, and I think it's really, really important to know about that beforehand before you go out and get a dog. So now that you know all that, if you're still interested in getting a dog, definitely do, because the upsides are so rewarding and so much, and you should definitely look into that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it was helpful for you. If you're thinking about getting a dog, then generally that's what you can expect per year. Make sure that you subscribe if you want to see more videos about me and Django. I do a lot of vlog videos and how-to videos, so you can check out our channel and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.